Eleanor had always loved the forest behind her grandmother's house. As a child, she spent countless hours exploring its winding paths, climbing its sturdy oaks, and listening to the whispering leaves. But there was one night, years ago, that had turned her innocent playground into a haunting memory. It was a crisp autumn evening. Eleanor, then a teenager, had decided to take a walk in the woods to clear her mind. The sky was painted in hues of orange and pink as the sun dipped below the horizon. She wandered deeper than usual, entranced by the beauty of the setting sun filtering through the trees. As dusk fell, a thick fog began to creep through the forest, curling around the trunks like ghostly fingers. Eleanor, realizing how far she had strayed, decided it was time to head back. She turned on her flashlight and started retracing her steps, but the fog had transformed the familiar landscape into an eerie maze. The first sign that something was wrong came when she heard a low, almost imperceptible whisper. She froze, listening intently. The whisper grew louder, more distinct, yet she couldn't make out any words. It seemed to come from all around her, echoing through the fog. Heart pounding, she quickened her pace. The whispers followed, growing more urgent. Suddenly, her flashlight flickered and went out, plunging her into darkness. Panic surged through her as she fumbled to get it working again. In the brief flashes of light, she caught glimpses of shadows flitting between the trees. Then she saw it. A tall, gaunt figure standing just beyond the reach of her flashlight. Its eyes glowed with an unnatural light, and its mouth twisted into a sinister smile. Eleanor's breath caught in her throat. She had heard stories of spirits and creatures that haunted the forest, but she had never believed them until now. Summoning all her courage, she turned and ran, the whispers now a cacophony of voices urging her to look back. She didn't dare. Branches clawed at her clothes and face, but she didn't slow down. She could feel the figure closing in, its presence chilling her to the bone. Just when she thought she couldn't run any further, she burst out of the fog and into her grandmother's backyard. She collapsed on the porch, gasping for breath, her heart racing. She glanced back at the forest, half expecting to see the figure emerge, but there was nothing but darkness and the distant rustle of leaves. Eleanor never ventured into the forest alone again. The whispers and the figure haunted her dreams for years, a constant reminder of the terror that lurked just beyond the familiar paths. To this day, she couldn't explain what she had seen, but she knew one thing for certain: some places were meant to be left undisturbed.